Welcome to the journey through one of the most transformative periods in human history, the Industrial Revolution. From the late 18th century to the present, the Industrial Revolution has shaped how we live, work, and connect. This timeline will walk us through the key milestones that fueled global change, revolutionizing industries, economies, and societies. But what exactly was the Industrial Revolution? Simply put, it was a shift from small-scale manual labor to large-scale mechanized production. It brought inventions that powered factories, cities that grew into bustling hubs, and new industries that forever changed the way we live. Our journey begins in Britain in the 1700s, where a combination of innovation and economic demand sparked the first wave. We will follow how these technological changes spread, first across Europe, North America, and beyond, leading us to the modern era of automation and digital technologies. The Industrial Revolution wasn't just about steam engines and steel. It was also about human struggle, progress, and adaptation. We'll explore its impact on labor, trade, and social movements, while looking at the key inventions and ideas that powered each phase. So, let's dive in, starting with the first Industrial Revolution, the era of steam, textiles, and iron. 1760s, the Industrial Revolution begins in Great Britain. About 1764, James Hargreaves conceives the idea for a yarn spinning machine called the spinning jenny, which he patents in 1770. Another influential innovation is James Watt's steam engine. In 1764, while repairing a Newcomen steam engine, Watt notices that it wastes a lot of steam. Watt develops a way to improve the Newcomen machine, and in 1769 receives a patent for his own steam engine, which will be widely utilized during the Industrial Revolution. 1770s. Richard Arkwright is the first to use Watt's steam engine to power textile machinery. By 1775, Arkwright develops mills in which the whole process of yarn manufacture is carried on by one machine. Arkwright is later recognized as the father of the modern industrial factory system. In 1779, Samuel Crompton invents the spinning mule, a cross between machines invented by Arkwright and Hargreaves. The spinning mule permits large-scale manufacture of high-quality thread and yarn. 1780s. Edmund Cartwright invents a crude power loom, first patented in 1785. This is the predecessor of the modern power loom. That year, Cartwright sets up a weaving and spinning factory in Doncaster, Yorkshire, England. In 1789, he patents the first wool combing machine. 1793, Samuel Slater, a former apprentice to Jedediah Strutt, partner of Arkwright, constructs versions of Arkwright's machinery and establishes a cotton mill in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, the first successful cotton mill in the United States. Meanwhile, in Georgia, Eli Whitney invents the cotton gin, a machine for cleaning cotton of its seeds. Whitney later develops the concept of mass production of interchangeable parts. 1807. Two Englishmen, William and John Cockerill, bring the Industrial Revolution to Belgium by developing machine shops at Liège. Belgium will become the first country in continental Europe to be transformed economically. 1811 to 13. Social opposition to industrialization begins to arise. Luddites, people opposed to industrialization, attack factories in a number of towns across Great Britain, destroying textile machinery, which is displacing them. The textile craftsmen who participate in these attacks generally eschew violence against persons and often enjoy the support of locals in these areas. The term Luddite is now used broadly to signify individuals or groups opposed to technological change. 1834 to 59. In the United States, Cyrus McCormick invents several machines used to mechanize farming. His mechanical reaper, patented in 1834, revolutionizes harvesting, making it quicker and easier. Elias Howe's sewing machine, patented in 1846, makes the manufacture of clothing less expensive. In 1859, Edwin Drake completes the drilling of the first productive oil well in the United States near Titusville, Pennsylvania. 1862 to 69. The United States begins building a transcontinental railroad in 1862 to connect the East Coast with the West Coast. Work progresses from both sides of the country, meeting at Promontory, Utah, in 1869. 1876. Alexander Graham Bell patents his telephone. Networks of telephone lines are built quickly across the United States. 1879 to 82. In 1879, Thomas Edison introduces the modern age of light when he invents the incandescent light bulb. He later supervises the installation of the world's first permanent commercial central power system in Lower Manhattan, New York. The system becomes operative in 1882. Electricity is later applied to driving all kinds of machinery. Electric lighting quickly spreads across the United States and is soon adopted in Europe. 1903, at Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, aviation pioneers Orville and Wilbur Wright achieved the first powered, sustained, and controlled airplane flight. Late 19th and 20th centuries, there is mounting evidence of what has been called a second industrial revolution, despite overlap with the first. Many new products are devised and important advances are made in the system of mass production. In 1913, for instance, Henry Ford introduces assembly line methods in the manufacture of his Model T Ford. Parts are assembled on a moving conveyor belt, and the Model T takes shape as it moves from one workstation to the next. The assembly line greatly increases the speed of manufacture and soon is used in many industries. Developments in machines, tools, and computers later give rise to the automatic factory. The Industrial Revolution changed the world in ways we're still feeling today. Some good, some challenging. But what do you think? Was it a net positive or negative for humanity? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Your support keeps us motivated to create more content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.